Hello friends, I bring you a video on stop loss and the effects that it has on trading capital. Now, before I go there, I want to tell you about my paid mentorship program. I offer a trading course on price action with the basics, the fundamentals on what is the stock market, what is an order, what are the various types of tradings. Then I take you into indicators, then I take you into advanced concepts and also how to manage your risk and your trading capital. You get access to a mobile app and a website, and you have weekly question and answer sessions. And this is for a lifetime, unlike other courses. And my course basically offers you swing trading as well as intraday trading, so that you can choose whatever you are comfortable with. And if you choose to come with me, you get to collaborate with the like-minded traders, and you have a mentor, which is me, who actively trades in the market. So you learn from somebody who's actually doing it rather than someone who's basically going to be promising you 90% accuracy or 80% profitability or 50% profitability. I'll teach you price action concepts and I'll mentor you so that your trading becomes better. I cannot guarantee your results, only you can. Nobody is allowed to guarantee profitability. I can teach you, I can mentor you, and then if you work hard, then profitability is just a step away. Now, let's go to stop loss and the effects of trading capital. You've always heard, right? There are people who are saying that keep 5% stop loss, keep 10% stop loss, uh, keep 2% stop loss. So here we are going to be looking at what what happens when a stop loss gets hit, what happens to your capital, what is basically happening, and can you bounce back? And if you can bounce back, what do you need to do? I'm not going to be talking about strategies to get back your lost capital. I'm talking about what you need to achieve to get back to your initial cap. Now, for example, here we we have an initial capital of 1 lakh, and you have 1 lakh capital, right? Now, depending on the trading strategy that you use, whether you're doing intraday, swing, FNO, whatever commodities, up to you, forex, right? So, for example, you lose a stop loss, you've lost you have hit 5% stop loss of your initial capital. Now 5% stop loss, I'm not saying this is in a trade, it could be after two trades, three trades, or it could be in a single trade, right? So you've lost 5,000 now. If you see here the header, I've got a header here that says stop loss percentage. The second column header is amount of capital loss due to stop loss, right? So amount of capital loss due to stop loss, total percentage loss, right? So you've lost amount of capital loss due to stop loss, right? So your stop loss is hit. Your stop loss is hit, right? And your stop loss is hit, and because you lost 5%, right? Now you've lost 5,000 rupees. 5% of 1 lakh is 5,000, right? Now, what is the capital left post stop loss hit? The capital that is left post stop loss hit is 95,000. How did we get here? We started with 1 lakh, right? You lost 5% of the initial capital, which is 5,000. So you're left with only 95,000. So what is the profit that you need to recover stop loss at this level and get back to the initial capital of 1 lakh? You require 5,000. Obviously, right? You have 1 lakh, you come down to 95,000 or 95K, and now you need 5,000. Now, what is the profit percentage that you require to at this level of capital, right? You're on 95. To get back to 1 lakh, you require this is your percentage. So 5.26% is the profit percentage you require on 95,000, right? Then you make this money and you get back to 1 lakh. Now, what happens if you lose 10%? I'm not saying this is one trade, it could be two trades, three trades, or it could be one trade if you have a stupid mentor. right? Or if you are into FOMO, you're greedy and you're trying to recover something that you've lost earlier, or you think that this trade is going to change your life, and I'm sure it will for the worse because you didn't follow proper risk management. There was nobody to guide you. So you've lost 10% now. You've lost 10,000. 10% of 1 lakh 10,000. Now you're left with 90,000. So that's not that bad, right? You've just lost 10%. So you need to make 10,000 back to get back to 1 lakh. But to make the 10,000, you're only left with 90,000. So now you require a profit percentage of 11.11% on this total capital. So if you're position sizing, then if you're position sizing right, and let's say you're positioning it in 5 equal trades, you're dividing this 90 into 5 equal trades, right? So that your risk per trade goes down, then this you need to make this on each trade, on each of the 5 trades, because on 90,000 if you make 11.11, then only you get back this 10,000 and you come back here. So now what happens with 15? With 15, you have lost 15,000, you're left with 85. Now you need to make another 15, you need to make 17%. 17% on this entire capital. Again, if you're position sizing, then you need to make 17% on all your trades. Looking difficult, isn't it? Because it is. It is frankly difficult because we are talking about total amounts here. I have presented it simplistically so that you can understand. Otherwise, it becomes a long picture, 2.5 hour picture, and you'll doze off in the first couple of minutes. So if you see, pictures are reducing. They started with 4 hours, then 3 hours. Now it's less than 3 hours, 2.5 hours, and some thrillers are just 2 hours, 10 minutes. No foolish songs, no nothing. Direct to the point and in your face. And that's what I want to be. I want to give you the maximum bang. Since you're watching my video, you should get the maximum amount of knowledge in the least amount of time because you don't have time to waste. And you're already bleeding. If you are part of those people, lost your trading capital and you're somewhere here, then you need to watch this video till the end. Till the end, watch it, learn, absorb. Now you're at 25. I don't want to go line by line before you doze off, right? So now you're at 25% stop loss. You lost 25K out of the 1 lakh K, left with 75, need to make back 25. You need 33.3% on 75K, right? Not 25%, 33%. Because 25,000 on 1 lakh is 25, but 25,000 making it on 75,000 capital requires you to make this. Remember, this percentage is on the capital left post loss. This into this will give you this, and this plus this will take you back to your initial capital of 1 lakh. Now, if you lost 50%, you lost 50,000. If you're here, now you need to make 50,000. Go back to your initial capital of 1 lakh. You require 100% return on the capital left. 100% return. And making 100% is not a joke. If you see, I have kept this yellow nice and bright. We are happy here. We are unhappy here, so I've made it red. And this is green, color of money, and the color of happiness, especially if you're in the stock market, right? So remember, when you're at traffic signal, green makes you happy because it allows you to go, and red stops you there. That's why I've kept it red and green. Now I've made this amber. Why is this amber? Because this is where you get into very, very tricky territory, and this signifies that it's going to be very, very difficult to get back your lost capital. So you lost 50,000 here. You left with lost 50% of your trading capital due to whatever reason. You left with only 50K. Now you need to make another 50K to get back to scratch, get back to square one, meaning 1 lakh where you started with. So you need to make 100%. You need to make 100% return. Yes, you heard me right. Now, suppose if you make only 30% in a year, it's going to take you 3.3 years, my friend, to get back your initial capital. Now, this will make you hopping mad. Hearing this will make you angry, and you'll say, what the hell? This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I can make 100% in a couple of days. I'll do FNO. You get up to 100% return. Yes, go for it. Lose whatever capital you already have and become a pauper, and then blame the market. Say the market is a gamble. No, this strategy did not work, but there is money in FNO. Sure, there is money. According to SEBI, only 10% are profitable traders. Are you part of this 10%? If you are, you wouldn't have landed on this row having lost 50% of your capital. You don't know stop. You don't know risk management. You don't know where to enter. You don't know where to exit. Don't need. You don't know how to control your emotions. You have no trading strategy whatsoever. Because it's obvious if you lost 50%, there are things wrong at every level. You need to figure out what you're doing wrong. The fact that you're here will only cause you to feel an act. You will do revenge trading. You will say, I need to get back to this 1 lakh. Anyhow, I can't tell my family I've lost 50,000 of their money. I can't tell my friends if you borrowed from them. If you're not good, never ever borrow money from anybody, whether it's a bank or a family or anybody, to trade. Trade only with your money. Trade after you learn, after you're mentored with somebody who knows what they're doing. Undertake proper risk management. Go very, 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 very slow in the market. Market is not going to go away today or tomorrow. You can live to be a two. You can live for 100 years, and the market is gonna be there. You have to be very, very careful and take baby steps. First, learn to crawl, then learn to walk, just like a baby does. Then, slowly and steadily, as you become older, as you mature in your trading techniques, in your efficiency, in how to read the market, how to understand price action, support and resistance, trend lines, what are gaps, what are candlesticks, what are chart patterns, what are supply and demand zones, so on and so forth. Slowly and steadily, you have to grow your capital and minimize the loss that you can face. Now that you're here, you will do anything to get back to here, and you will start doubling your position size, and you will get to this, my friend, faster than you can get to the lines above. It is going to be very, very difficult once you're here. I'm not saying it's going to be easy here. From this level onwards, the difficulty increases. 5% you can make in a trade, no, not a big deal, right? One trade, 5% is not a big deal. A few days the stock goes up, you make 5%. 11% also, if you're lucky, maybe a couple of days, stock goes, you've done some momentum trading, you get it. But 33% is going to take some time to recover. 42 will take longer. 100 is going to take infinitely longer unless you're a master trader and you make 100% every year on year, then it's easy. Then it is absolutely easy in 1 year with 50,000 you'll make here. But if you're really an expert trader with 100% profit as your compounded annual growth, every year you make 100%, then how the hell did you land up here? Please understand, I'm not criticizing. I'm not putting you down. This can happen and will happen to many people in the market. It can happen to anybody. And in the start of your journey, it is likely to happen with almost 100% of the people. Yes, you heard me right. It is likely to happen with 100% of the people. 50%, this is nothing, my friend. Most people will lose 100% of their trading capital when they start to trade. 100% they will lose. Even if you take mentorship, it will take time for you to absorb the mentorship. Assuming that you have a good mentor, you will take time to absorb. There is too much of information. It will be given like a child. You will not be able to eat 6 months food in one day. If you try to, you'll puke. So as you absorb, as you learn, you will spend time in the market slowly and steadily over a period of time. Hopefully, you will not land in these rows. You will remain somewhere here, 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 here. I hope you will not go below this. Though it can happen. You know what happens, right? You're an investor, you've got 1 crore in stocks and the market has gone down by 15-20%. And you do nothing, right? You're a long term investor. So most investors are facing a 30% drawdown. They are investors, mind you. You can think of them as ultra long term traders. Ultra long term. Not swing, not positional, ultra long term. They want to hold it for a lifetime or 10 years, 20 years. For me, that's as good as a lifetime. So some of them or some stocks in their portfolio have even gone down by 70%. So don't feel dejected if you've come to this. If you have not taken formal training and mentorship, please do that so that you don't end up in these rows. At least not without lack of knowledge. You have to try to keep your stop losses. I'm not saying stop loss per trade. As a portion of your initial capital, you have to try to survive in the market, spend time in the market, try to lose as less as possible by taking calculated risks, by understanding what you're doing, and then the market can do anything. I can teach you, anybody else can teach you. You can learn from the best trader on earth, and still you may get here 30% down, 50% down. That's okay. Because you know what you're doing, over a period of time when market conditions change, you are going to get back to your initial capital and start making profits as well. Drawdowns is something everybody faces. There is no getting away. There is no holy grail. There is no 50, 70, or 90% accuracy either in a trading indicator, as I've shown and in my earlier video, or 90% accuracy in trading. You can be profitable with 50% accuracy also. You can be profitable with 40% accuracy also. Yes, you heard me right. Hell, you can be profitable even with 30% accuracy. 3 trades you make money, 7 you lose. But your risk reward ratio will be higher in the 30% profitability accuracy trading. In 50%, if you've got 50% trading and you have a 1 is to 1.5, so for example, you may have 10 trades, right? So in 10 trades, you have 50% accuracy. So for 1 rupee, you make 150. So you make 7 rupee 50 paisa in your 5 winning trades. And you lose 5 rupees in your losing trades. So 7.5 minus 5 is 2.5. 2.5 divided by 10 is 25%. You made 25% return annually, even with the 50% accuracy. And 50% accuracy is great. But as you spend time in the market, you maintain a trading journal, and you continue to hone your trade, your accuracy will slowly and steadily go up, as will your risk reward ratio. Your max gain will be higher than your max loss. Your average gain will be higher than your average loss. Do you know these concepts? If you don't know this, then what the hell are you doing trading? You have a lot to learn, my friend. So, if you're really interested, my paid mentorship link is there. You can directly buy my course. I have even given a discount code there. Or you can attend my webinar where I will take you through the basics and fundamentals of stock market candlesticks, give you a brief overview of what my course offers, and teach you one swing trading, one intraday trading for free, and then offer you my paid mentorship. YouTube is good. I am also good. But you need structured learning, hand holding. You will have thousands of questions that only a mentor can solve. You need to collaborate with like minded traders. And then as you spend time in the market, you will become consistently profitable. But it'll take time. I can't guarantee the time. I can't guarantee the percentage. It's all up to you. Learn, implement slowly with proper risk management, proper trading psychology, and over a period of time, nothing can stop you from being profitable. How profitable? Again, up to you. What is the profit percentage you will make per year? Again, up to you. How much trading capital you want to invest? Again, up to you. But as I said, baby steps, eating for one day at a time, spending time in the market, surviving is the key to being a long term profitable trader. Or, of course, if you don't want the risk, don't want to learn, just want to while away your time on Instagram watching videos of people doing funny things, then trading is not for you. Put your money in a FD, make 6 or 7, 5, 7%, sit like this and enjoy life. And at the end, it'll take 15 to 16 years to double your capital. But if you make 24.5%, you make 24%. In 3 years, you can double your capital every year, year on year. So, guys, if you're interested in trading, join my course and let's go for this journey together. I wish you happy and profitable trading. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do so already. Hit the bell icon for notifications on new videos. And I'll see you in the next. Thank you for watching.